Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video, and we're back with a further exploration of my archives of unusual formats that are not vinyl but something different. And today I found this cute thing. Well, I actually found this a few weeks ago when I moved in, but this is what I presume to be the cutest and probably most complex 8-bit chiptune low-bit cover ever released, or at least the most complex one that's sitting in my collection from back in 2004, a combination release between 8-bit Peoples from the US and Retina Scan, which is a German 8-bit label, I guess, or has been. Retina Scan is out of business, I think, and 8-bit Peoples have been releasing only two digital files in the past 2 years, but had a bigger break according to Discogs. And what this is actually is Low Bat, the Game Boy EP, not a surprise with the title, a mini CDR thing, also a format you don't see often. And what this is musically is, well, of course, chiptune, lo-fi, very melodic, bleepy, electronica, sometimes a little IDM, drill and bass, glitch and bass adjacent. So of course, lo-fi quality, very raw. Beautiful, playful stuff. And what is most intriguing about this release is that the colors still hold up after 22 years, and that is still holding together, because this is not only handmade as far as I see, but also a very intricate one. So the CD basically sits in here in the back, has a slot here, there's a cover, and more like a cartridge, which is also hand glued, which has the track list on it. Super beautiful. I really like this. I super like the colors. The back of the album looks like this when it's out, and we got the CD thing here, which also holds up very well with the color CDR, mini CDR. So it's 3-inch, 25 minutes total playtime. Still playable. I've listened to this a minute ago actually, before I shot this video. And the front has also a little slot mechanism here, and you can remove a lot of pseudo cartridges, which leaves you with an empty slot where those fit in. And each cartridge kind of has a little artwork print, which feels kind of rubbery in a way, and there are more than, they're also sticking together. So here's this one. We got a bit of information here which is hardly readable, because it's 0.0 print font size actually. So either I need glasses or it's simply unreadable. We got another one, it's probably like this. There's also a kind of track title up there, so I haven't looked. Yeah, that's the track 2 actually, Twinkle. This one represents Tizzy, which is 4 minutes 55 seconds long, which is track 5. Then we got BBB, which is this one. And we got another one with kind of ghosts and monsters on there, and all of those are stacked together and filled in in the slot, so you can actually an actual Game Boy screen kind of decide which game you want to play or which track you're listening to. Super cute. Of course, as a CD and CDR, impossible to stack in a proper cube or something like that, or in a proper shelf, but still I really love the idea. And I acquired this via trades, I guess, because years ago I did a big trade when I got a lot of stuff from the former Liquid Sky Cologne camp and took over their archive to sell at the record store. And I did a big trade with a friend of mine who's also running a mail order, and he had a lot of stuff in his backstock he wanted to trade. Or I got this from a friend who also sent me a box of, brought me a box of CDs that he like sorted out from his collection and said, well, you are like a massive collector, you are a preserver of culture, and I want you to have this. So either via trades or from a friend. Didn't buy this because I didn't buy a lot of CDs, but this is a low bat. The Game Boy EP, super cute stuff. Retina scan 321, 8-bit peoples, 042. Interesting stuff, something you might have never seen. I don't know how many CDRs they made, but regarding the size of the scene in general, the low beat 8-bit scene, and the effort that it takes to assemble such a thing, I guess there are not more than 50 of those around, probably even less, so this is rare, you won't see this out in the wild. I don't know where to get this. There is none of those for sale on Discogs, and the last sale that happened was like in March of 2024, and there's actually 14 people having this and 17 people want this. So I don't know how active this kind of scene is on Discogs, but I think this might be a rare and impossible thing to acquire, so that's why I'm showing this. There's also videos for sounds on YouTube as well, which I see on Discogs, so low bat, the Game Boy EP, go check that out. And if you're a collector of weird formats and 8-bit music and stuff, try to find one, because that's going to be a task. So Bass Junkie out for now, heading off into like a summery, sunny, warm Saturday. There's also a vinyl unboxing coming up, because I picked up a parcel from neighbors, which, well, got hold of the parcel while I was heading to the post office and sent some other stuff out, but this will be discussed in a short maybe. So I'm out, hope you enjoyed, leave me a like, see you next time.